Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the second CMI Women's Conference. I'm Francke, the Chief Executive of CMI, and it's a special day, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have all of you with us, whether you're in person or joining us virtually. Wherever you're joining us from, we can't wait to share this very inspiring, yet also very practical day with you. Our theme, as you've seen for this year, is Our Inclusive Future. And unfortunately, the events of the past year have reminded us why this topic should be right at the top of the agenda. In fact, we've recently seen the consequences when organizations are not inclusive. The reputational damage and pain caused by bad management practices. It affects everybody, not just women and minorities, but also young people and anyone who doesn't fit the mold. Just as significantly, it also undermines an organization's success. Some might argue that the ends justify the means, even if it means overlooking poor behavior. I disagree. Culture and behavior matter every bit as much as technical competence. They're an essential and irrevocable part of good management and leadership. And the evidence shows that good management and leadership is far more likely to lead to better profits, better public services, more and better innovation, as well as higher employee engagement and success. Good management and leadership are inclusive. And in fact, ethical and inclusive leadership is at the heart of CMI's professional management standard, which helps our over 200,000 members in our community to learn and improve their management skills. We believe management is a skill that can and should be learned. And yet we estimate that up to 80% of the UK's 8 million managers are still accidental, promoted on the basis of their technical competence and not taught the proper behaviors of managers and leaders. Over 70% of UK organizations simply do not train their managers and leaders formally, and hence management and leadership is still a far from inclusive profession. Our Everyone Economy report, released last June, put numbers to the missing managers in our economy, over 1 million, if we are to be truly representative of our working communities. But in addition to promoting the benefits of inclusion, we must also recognize the risks of exclusivity and the risks that toxic cultures create. We simply must learn to prioritize professional management and leadership behaviors, and not merely technical competence. Inclusion plays an enormous part in creating better economic and social futures for all. And in terms of the economy, it drives growth, it drives prosperity, and it's an absolute essential element of raising our productivity and ensuring a bright future. This is why today we've organized a series of panels and workshops that will help you to tackle some of the biggest challenges we face, and very importantly, also help to show you what good looks like. We'll be exploring everything from purpose-led organizations, where allies fit into supporting inclusive workplaces, digital inclusion in the age of AI, and how to tap into the hidden talents being held back by socioeconomic background or missed educational opportunities. And of course, there will be plenty of networking opportunities where you can share learning and gain advice and insight from other managers and leaders from all different levels and across a range of industries and organizations. I'm delighted to welcome all of our speakers today. They come from all walks of life and bring with them a wealth of experience and expertise. They represent business, politics, public services, education, thought leadership, and come from right across public life. We're so grateful to have all of you with us today, and we greatly appreciate your willingness to share your time and expertise to help us address these challenges collectively. And the most important thing, we want all of you to learn from each other and to take away positive and practical ideas for change. We will only make things better if we relentlessly take steps forward to improve. We need to act more urgently, as you heard in the video, to close that say-do gap. Today is also a very special day because we are passing the baton at CMI Women from Dr. Heather Melville, our dynamic and superb chair of the last 6 years, to Tamara Box, who has won many awards for her work in diversity and inclusivity. Tamara is also a current trustee of our CMI board and someone who has inspired change throughout her stellar career. You'll be hearing more from both later today. We're also delighted to be joined by our patron, the Duchess of Edinburgh, and we have a very special announcement regarding CMI Women's relationship with a wonderful group she founded, the Women's Network Forum. This is a key collaboration that we'll announce later, so watch this space. We're also joined today by a host of other amazing speakers, including Lord Mark Price, our current president, and incoming president-elect Fiona Dawson, the Shadow Chancellor Rachel Reeves, and the Minister for Women and Mental Health Maria Caulfield, as well as many, many others, including Sir Trevor Phillips and Baroness Helene Morrissey. So, to the 330 people in the room and over 2,000 joining us online, thank you again so much for being here. It's great to see such a diverse audience too, including, of course, men, people of color, people with disabilities, people from all sectors and all levels of management and leadership. You're all welcome. Finally, I would like to give an extra special thanks to the CMI Women Committee. They're all volunteers who have driven the support for this event over the past 2 years. We simply would not be here without them, and we owe this wonderful day to them, as well as to the great work by my wonderful team at CMI, who've worked very hard to pull together this event.